Hey guys, we take a close look at the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid. Artwork is by Gina della Grottaglia. Hope I've pronounced that correctly. So these are 49 card deck with guidebook. I've had these cards for a good 2 months. Came out here in the UK back in August, I believe. I've been really enjoying them more than I expected. Overall, this is what the box looks like underneath and by the side. Published by Hay House. Very nice box, very colorful imagery wise, and you just pretty much get a breakdown at the back of the cards themselves. Now the box is magnetic, so it's quite fairly secure if you want to use the box. What's nice is when you do open the box, inside of there you get this nice little message. Co-create your most beautiful and meaningful manifestations. And again, look at the imagery there. It's very nice with all the glitter and everything. And you get this nice little ribbon here where it makes it easy to pretty much pull out your book. This is the size of the book. It's pretty much the same size as the cards themselves. Quite a lot of information there at the back regarding the working with the seven energies and the general theme. And again, the thread there helps for you to pull out your cards. So you get the box, and then the cards themselves. As usual, I've edged my card to match the colors of the seven energies. Normally it comes plain, so they're not gilded and they're not edged. So this is what it looks like. If you ever are considering, coloring them or edging them in the sort of like specific colors, then this gives you an idea of what it will look like. Let's take a closer look at the back of these cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the detail in the design, if you look here, all the glitterness, and then you got the spiral right there of the colors representing the seven energy. Very, very beautiful, very sort of like magical glittery particles on that card. The card is a satin matte finish. So it's a very nice feeling in the hands, very comfortable. Can be difficult to kind of shuffle sometimes. But just to give you an idea of how matte it is, this is the inside of the card. This is a close-up of it. Now, if you look by the side, you see where it's numbered. It has a rhombus shape representing fertility and protection. And pretty much all the cards will have that shape. And also its elemental sort of like coloring as well. And you've got this nice sort of bordered line going down. So it's a common theme overall. The cards are on a thin side, and the stock is absolutely amazing. Great stock quality of the cards overall. These are going to last you quite a bit of time. This is the size of the cards in the hands. Quite comfortable overall, not very big. Again, like I said, each cards represents the elements right there by the side. You've got the color. So here you've got red. And then you got the orange, you got your green. And then you get this kind of like nice line that kind of creates this border going all the way down. So each particular cards, that's kind of like highlighting to you on there its associated energies. So we're going to really jump right into it. In terms of what's in the book, that will be at the end of the video. So let's have a look at our first two cards. We've got Earth Magic, and then we've got Roots of Abundance. The image of these cards are absolutely amazing. Now these cards, the first set is number 1 energy, and that's the red color, and that represents the earth. So its main theme in general, these cards will be about money, family, inheritance traits, instincts, security, stability, pretty much about the material world is what these cards represents. And the imagery in themselves will pretty much highlight, the emphasizes the whole entire theme of the red energy. We've got Time Machine, and then we've got Great and Full. Close look at the Time Machine. I mean, it's perfectly illustrated. You've got all the imagery, symbolism of what a time machine looks like. And then here we've got the cup. It's full, It seems like it's overflowing. Our next two card, number 5 and 6, body and soul. And then we've got it is what it is. Gorgeous imagery. Close look at the body and soul card. Very nice image. It is what it is. Various different energies, various different elements of things going on with particles in that imagery. And taking a look at our last card here, a deep breath, card number 7. Now that's another thing, because these are all about the 7 energies, so the theme of each card is made out of 7 cards. So you'll have 7 cards for energy 1, which is here, red, earth. The next card will be energy 2, which is our orange. And here, to match sort of like the general theme, I've done it in red. Next set is the energy 2, which is orange color, representing water. It's all about connection, sexuality, intimacy, desires, pleasure, feelings. So this is what those cards kind of emphasize and represents. We've got into me, I see. It's all about the self and the beauty. And that's the orange. I know it kind of doesn't look orange, but energy 2 represents the orange. And then we've got the roses kiss. It's all about the emotions. It's all about the water energy. We've got card 10 and 11, close encounters and in perfect harmony. Let's have a closer look. Close encounter, butterflies. One is inside of the cage and one is outside of it. Star energy and particle around. And here we've got the music that's in sync. Our next 2 card, which looks absolutely amazing. We've got bearing fruit and feeling the world. Stunning. Bearing fruit. The illustration with the colors just really pops out. And look at this one here. Absolutely fantastic. Feeling the world. The image itself clearly just highlights the wording. And then the last one here, our card number 7, is beautiful on Cajun. Imagery of the heart, and that heart has a keyhole. The keys inside of there, pretty much on Cajun, it opening the heart up. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's our orange energies. Again, I've edged it in orange. You could say this, you could also relate these to the chakras as well. This orange will be the sacral chakra, the red was the root chakra. Let's have a look at our next energy, which is energy 3, yellow, representing fire, and that will be the solar plexus. We have the powerful move and the royal U. So the fire energy, yellow, is about personal power, will, vitality, transformation, joy, anger. So it's everything internal, what our fire would represent. Beautiful imagery. The royal U. Our next 2 card, we've got the Storyteller, the power of purpose. A very strong and powerful image, and goes it links perfectly with the wording. You know, it's an empty book. It's there for you to write your, start your story. The power of the purpose source. Waking the Lion, a merry motive. Gorgeous card. So much energy, so much power. You can feel the power of that fire within that lion imagery card there. Absolutely amazing. The merry motives. I guess the merry motives, I had that a few times. It's just checking up on yourself, just making sure you know what you're doing is in line with who you truly are, and this is what you really want. Our last card here is exposed and revealed. Imagery of all of the various different energy in one's eyes, doorway to one's soul. Gorgeous. Yellow energy, so I've edged it in yellow just to match all of that up together. So let's look at our next energy. Energy number 4, color green. It's the representation of love, so that will be the heart chakra, all about compassion, love, forgiveness, unconditional acceptance, inner peace, you know, all of those stuff. Tender embrace, healing the heart. Tender embrace is such... Look how stunning that is, that image of the 2 elephants. Tell the tenderness. And then here with that one with the heart, the healing. We have let it go and birds of a feather, just like the series. So yeah, let it go, card number 24 and 25, birds of a feather. As you could see here, the heart being unshackled, set free by the hummingbirds by the looks of it. It looks like it's pigeon, I think, I'm not sure. Birds of a feather. And our next 2, great big love and a grand symphony. Great big love. Particles, energy, heart on another level. It's like a higher spiritual level there. And the symphony there. Various different sounds, music. And our last card is broken open. Very colorful. You could see here the hearts just burst bright open there. Card 28, our 7th card there. And again, I've edged that one in the green. Our next card is energy 5. Sky blue, sound, the throat chakra. We have awakening genius, my favorite image in the entire whole deck. It looks fantastic. And then we have shining through. Stunning, stunning card. It reminds me of the mystical shaman imageries. Colors on that, absolutely stunning. Breaking through, it's like a flower, it's just bursting, shining through. Number 30. It's all about the energy 5, sky blue, is all about sounds. So generation of sounds in movement, vocals. So it's all about communication, creativity, listening, writing ideas, sharing, vibration. So again, each of these imagery clearly illustrates that. Quieting the mind. And then our next 2, we've got ears wide open. And then we've got opening to discovery. Again, it's absolutely, the image, wow, really pops. You can tell by each of these cards, there's just so much energy. being put into them. So much messages, vibration. It's the colors, the illustrations, the various different effects. Absolutely amazing. Our last or seventh card of that energy is a tall tale. A story. Everyone has a story to tell. Everyone a sharing of ideas. So that's in our blue color, where I've edged it in the sky blue because that's what it represents. Our next energy number 6, is the color purple, representing the light. And that's all about intuition, imagination, visions, perception, knowingness. And this here, gosh, seen beyond. And then we've got the Oracle's Gift. I mean, how... It's like a High Priestess sort of card, or, you know, the third eye, just like lit it up there, wide open. A very powerful one, that one. And then here we've got the Oracle's Gift in a cup. Absolutely stunning. We've got endless possibilities, and then wish upon a star. And so much particle energies going on in that card there. Linking with the mind, the universe. Wishing upon the star. A child star right into onto their heart. Looks as though they've got wings as well, and then you got the vibration of energy around them. Our next two, the land between and a higher view. Gorgeous. The land between one world to another. I guess these are like different states of consciousness. Bridges leading to the same point. And then we've got the higher view, higher perspective view, coming from, I guess, the higher self of the knowingness. Our last card, 7th card in that energy, is Smoke and Mirrors. I'm presuming that's like various different conscious states or mirror perception. Again, that represents the purple color, and I've edged that one in purple or violet. So our last energy is energy 7, which is golden white. It's all about the thoughts, spirituality. It's the crown chakra, transcendence, God consciousness, higher self, wisdom. So it's all of those. Spirit of gratitude. You've got the cup with the flower there. Card number 44 is very colorful. You've got sacred symbolism going on there. Seems like a higher consciousness, divine matrix, a matrix of various different levels of consciousness beyond the ordinary and the uncharted sea. Wow, look at that image. Very well, way beyond what's normal. Very, very spiritual in that one. It's very connected. Higher, I guess your higher self, a higher state of being. Card number 46, journeying. I guess it's a journey of one's emotions, one's feeling. Then you've got the sacred directions as well, being pointed there by a compass. Our next two card is you've got the sacred reverence and a burst of magic. Absolutely stunning. Clouds, seems like somewhere heavenly, earth, key, heart. And this one there, sort of dark imagery. And then the flower, the lotus, a burst of magic. Something special going on there. And our last card is Willing Release, where we've got the dandelions. Gorgeously, it just looks absolutely so realistic. You could feel its energy. So that is our last cards there, and that is in the golden white. So I have edged it. It's hard to see on camera, but it's kind of got this tinted sort of white with a yellow sort of color in it. And in terms of what we get in the book, you've got your contents there, and then you've got each energy sort of like specifically laid out for each particular card. Plenty of information. You get your introduction section, which is at least a good 3 pages worth. Again, understanding and breaking down the themes of each particular card, each particular energy, what I discussed, what they represent, what it's all about, how to work with the 7 energies. You get a 1 card spread, a 2 card reading spread, and uniquely you get a 3 card spread, which has 2 versions. One version, and then here it's got a second version, which is more of an action based rather than a guidance based. And lastly, you've got the 7 energy crescent reading spread that you can use. You got this section when it comes to each particular card. It will highlight there what section it is, like energy 1 cards, earth, and again what it represents. Is another example, energy 4 cards, and what it represents. So in terms of the book, now you don't really get any illustrated pictures in the book. What you see here, all you get is like the number, the wording of that card, and you get at least a page and a half worth of meaning. Again, same here, number, name of the card, key concept, and then at least a page worth of meaning and guidance. So that is it, guys. That is the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Absolutely stunning cards. Very, very easy to work with. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Check out the next one.